never experienced this many patients with COVID-19 in our hospitals since the pandemic started.
I'm Tracy Townsend. We are starting with breaking news right now on 10 TV News on this Wednesday. You just heard there from Dr. Mashika Roberts. The surge in COVID-19 in the capital city and the state takes center stage. The latest numbers on your screen from the Ohio Department of Health show just how dire the situation is. More than 6,700 newly confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. That's down slightly from the past few days. Hospitalizations, though, soared to the second highest total ever at 360. Now, there were three words in a news conference from the city of Columbus and Franklin County: stay at home. This is part of an advisory just announced a short time ago. Some very powerful words from Commissioner Kevin Boyce. 10 TV's Brittany Bailey is live with more on what we just witnessed and what we need to tell our viewers who weren't with us about. Brittany.
Well, Tracy, our city and county leaders are really ringing the alarm when it comes to COVID-19 here in Central Ohio. They say we are continuing on a dangerous path that is just not sustainable anymore. So that means Columbus Public Health and Franklin County Public Health are teaming up to issue a new advisory. So starting this Friday at 6 p.m., a new stay-at-home advisory goes into effect. And yes, this is an advisory, meaning it's not enforceable. But officials say they are prepared to take things further if this does not work. So officials are asking you to only leave home to go to work or school or for essential activities. And they would prefer you work from home when you can and only go to the grocery store once per week. I must point out, you may be hearing the tornado sirens being tested this afternoon. It's pretty fitting given that we're ringing the alarm on the dangers here. Well, they would prefer, again, that you only work from home when you can and go to the grocery store once per week. We learned today our local hospitals are nearing capacity, today crossing the threshold of more than 800 patients in Zone 2 hospitals with COVID-19. Now, one of those recent hospital patients was Franklin County Commissioner Kevin Boyce. He shared his story about his scary bout with COVID.
And the reason why I wanted to come on and share this with you is because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. And I can tell you, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. And so for those of you who don't think that this is real or think that this is serious, I got news for you. And I will tell you, I'm very grateful.
Well, again, you were hearing from Kevin Boyce, who says he is on the med now, feeling much better after a very, very scary bout with this. And he and everyone else during that press conference today just really made the plea to stay at home, especially when we have the upcoming holidays, although that's very hard to do. As Franklin County Commissioner John O'Grady put it, we need to sacrifice one Thanksgiving in order to make it to the next. Reporting live in downtown Columbus, Brittany Bailey, 10 TV News.